It is now time to move on for game number 3 of Conference A for 3BL Season 3 Day 1. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the teams has already played one game, which was the game number 1, but playing in 3BL Season 3 for the first time and the first game for Season 3. Put your hands together and please welcome Team Bangalore Machas! I want everybody sitting here to please show your support and clap your hands for Team Bangalore Machas. This is Team Bangalore Machas, everybody, and playing against Team Bangalore Machas in their first game for 3BL Season 3 for Day 1 in Conference A. Please put your hands together and welcome Team Chandigarh Beasts. Team Chandigarh Beasts playing with only 3 players, no change. It's going to be a tough one. They need to win this. All right. I would request the captain of Team Bangalore Machas and the captain of Chandigarh Beasts to please come up on the court with me for the toss. All the best. All the best. This is tails. This is heads. Who's calling? Bangalore Machas taking the call. Heads is the call. Tails it is. Chandigarh Beasts will take the ball. Back to you, Aparna, in the commentary.
Thank you very much, Rishi. And Chandigarh Beasts are going to be taking the inbounds throw. Prashant Rawat, Sean Aranjo and Mirant Italia. They are the ones that are going to be sweating it out for Chandigarh Beasts. And of course, the Bangalore Machas have a full roster with Arvind Armugam, Anil Kumar, BK, Himanshu Sharma and Shashank Rai. So both teams warming up. 10 minutes of exciting action. A little windy here at Chandigarh. And we have a very interesting event that will be happening today in view of the International Women's Day. We are going to be having a very exciting game being played by the All-Star women here. 2 teams will be facing off against each other a bit later in the day. The shootings, threes versus the prima donnas. And that is something that we're all looking forward to. Like I said earlier, every day is Women's Day, folks, and we are just celebrating it. And we at 3BL really love having our women over here come and have a good time playing ball and realizing their dreams and ambitions, and also providing everyone the opportunity to be playing in the World Tour or the Asian Series. So a lot of things at stake here. And after 3 years of waiting for this action, we are finally here. And this is a moment that we are going to savor and treasure and try to make the best use of. That's Anil Kumar BK. Shashank Rai wearing jersey number 23. Himanshu wearing jersey number 8 for Bangalore Machas. It's time to play ball, and that is going to commence in a very, very short while. Both teams back to their corners. As you can see, the wind factor is quite a bit, and we have to wait and see how this is going to affect the game itself. You can see all the dignitaries sitting behind and enjoying the show. Our League Commissioner, Mr. Rohit Bakshi. And that is our 3x3 BL Pro Basketball League's logo that you can see. Something that we wear proudly on us. Sean Aranjo taking the throw in. Prashant Rawat tries to find the open man. But there is a distinctive height disadvantage that the Chandigarh Beasts are going to be facing today. Anil Kumar drops it to Arvind. Arvind makes an easy one there. Opening scores for Bangalore Machas with one off the glass. And taking it inside and making it, that was awkward, but he did manage to make it. That was Mirant Italia for Chandigarh Beasts. Mirant again with the ball. Prashant outside, spotting up for a 2. And yes, that is smart. Trying to make the best of those situations and taking those quick shots there. Prashant with the 2. Anil tries to reply with another one, but Arvind is there to pick it up and put it back inside for Bangalore Machas. quick scoring successively. We have seen quick scoring. And this is going to be Chandigarh ball again. Sean screening. Prashant tries to take another to Anil with the rebound. Shashank. Shashank tries to split the defense, kicks it out to Anil, who's free out there. That's an air ball rebounded by Chandigarh Beast. Mirant dropping it inside and kicking it out once more to Shashank. Shashank for a 2. So stiff release there by Shashank, yet to get warmed up, I guess. Arvind with a turnaround jumper, but yes, he had a little bit of luck with the rim. Rebounded by Shashank, kicks it out, but Aranjo had a piece of that, but once again salvaged by Anil for Bangalore Machas. Screening. Anil takes it all the way around, finds the open man in Shashank Rai, who beats his defense and takes it to the hoop there, makes it. Nice sweet reverse layup for Shashank Rai. Sean, it's his turn to take it inside and makes it. Nice finish by Sean. But Arvind Armugam is there with the reverse. A hook shot there actually. Makes it, but there is a bit of a hustle there. And the ball is out of bounds. Bangalore Machas leading by a slender margin, just 1 point. 7:46 on the clock. It's imperative that Chandigarh Beast play a smart brand of basketball, considering they have just 3 men on the floor. Prashant asking for a screen, but goes the other way. With a distinctive height disadvantage, they are going to have to make use of the quick inside step. And yes, this was a sweet, sweet move there by Sean to Prashant. Prashant makes it. Forcing a shot there. That was Himanshu. Scores level once more, 5 apiece. Himanshu drops it inside to Arvind, almost losing it there. That was Prashant who was there to intercept it, and rebounded by Mirant. Mirant back to Prashant. Prashant uncontested 2 and he makes it. Nothing but net. Prashant Rawat. It's going to be Bangalore Machas ball. Chandigarh with the lead now, 2-point lead. Himanshu almost passing it out. Anil unable to make it. Ball off Mirant's legs. So it is going to be Bangalore Machas ball. Trailing by 2, Bangalore Machas for the first time. Looking at a 2-point deficit. Chandigarh Beasts warmed up well. Nice exchanges there between Mirant, Prashant and Sean. Whatever they're doing right now is working for them, and they are playing to a certain plan, and they must continue. You can see the toss that happened earlier on. Prashant kicking it out. You can see the highlights of the game thus far. Shashank Rai with that nice move there. It's going to be Bangalore ball. Himanshu will take the inbounds throw. To Arvind. Arvind to Rai. Shashank fouled there. The foul is going to go on Sean. Well, the team fouls. Chandigarh are just starting to pick it up. Shashank trying to muscle his way inside but unable to make it. But Arvind is there to pick it up and put it back inside. And yes, the shot will count and he will get a free throw. This is a kind of struggles that Chandigarh Beasts have to face without a big man for them. Arvind and Shashank both have the height and the muscle to do up some damage from under the basket. And that's what we are just witnessing. Another putback by Shashank, but Sean Naranjo is there to intercept this one and take it out. But unfortunately lost, and Shashank is right there way too comfortably and finding himself free. In return, Mirant Italia tries a 2-point attempt, but Rai is there. And Arvind is there to pick it up and try to put back one, but he's fouled in the process. Arvind with another free throw. Dropping it to Prashant. Prashant tries to split the defense and take it all the way inside at least. Rova, yes, he puts his own one back in. A missed shot there, but he was quick enough to pick it and put it back inside. Good one there by Prashant Rawat. Shashank Rai with the 2. Sean back to Mirant. Mirant tries to force one, but it's an air ball. It's going to be Bangalore Machas ball right now. So Bangalore Machas have taken the lead once more. A 3-point deficit is what the Chandigarh Beasts are staring at right now. Arvind drops it, but unfortunately for Chandigarh Beasts, Prashant is quick with his hands, and although the ball is lost, it's still going to be Chandigarh ball. Sean Aranjo misses that one. So it is going to be Bangalore Machas ball. 5 minutes 36 on the clock. Arvind goes out for a breather. Himanshu Sharma comes in place. Himanshu out to Anil. Anil tries to split the defense, but there are 2 players there. And Anil draws a foul, so he's going to go to the free throw line. Missing the first one and rebounded by Mirant. Mirant to Sean. Sean to Prashant again. Sean is there to try and put it back. Good efforts by the Chandigarh Beasts. A friendly rim is what they need right now. Quick finishes as well. Splitting the defense with a turnaround move. And yes, that was Prashant there, unable to make it. That's several attempts under the board that's been missed. That's going to prove a little too expensive down the stretch. Intercepted there. It's going to be Beast ball. Prashant is inside while Sean drops it to Prashant, but Prashant was not expecting that one. Prashant has to be ready to receive those extra passes there. 4 minutes 46 on the clock, and just 3 points separates both teams. A little winded is what the Beasts are looking like, and you can see the wind factor here. As we speak of being winded, the wind is also playing a factor right now. So those long twos might just be a tad more difficult to make in this situation. Arvind back in the game. Shashank from outside. And Shashank nearly shoving Prashant out of the way. Chandigarh ball. Mirant taking it to the hoop, but he's not able to make it. Shashank was there to make sure that it was not an easy one. Mirant unable to make it. Sean tries to save it, but a tad too late. The ball was out of bounds already. It's going to be Bangalore Machas ball. 4 minutes 15 on the clock. Still down by 3. The Bees have picked up this ball, and Sean is trying to split the defense and go inside. Tries a hook shot, but that was too strong. Anil with the ball, kicks it out to Arvind. Arvind finds his way to the hoop, and yes, that was a very, very nice move there. A whistle has been blown, so it is going to be Chandigarh Beast ball here. 4-point deficit right now for the Beasts. 3 minutes 54 on the clock. And that was Prashant, who wasn't aware of where he was at that point in time, which was outside the basketball court. Shashank finding the open man in Arvind, but Arvind not able to make good on that. Prashant is there to intercept, but Shashank this time with the ball and makes it off the glass. Another point for him. Prashant for a 2. He makes it. Nothing but net. 2 points for Chandigarh Beasts. A 5-point deficit is now 3 once more for the Beasts. Anil hitting the front room, but Shashank is there to pick up the rebound, and Prashant has quick hands, rejecting it from Shashank Rai's hands. Prashant with an air ball for Beasts. Arvind kicks it out. Shashank missing that one. Sean is there to pick it up. Mirant with the ball. Prashant spotting up for a 2. Yes, he makes it. Back-to-back 2s for Chandigarh Beasts and for Prashant Rawat. So they have a 1-point deficit. Great comeback by Chandigarh Beasts. Prashant Rawat being the main man there. A timeout being called. 2 minutes 47 on the clock. This has been some good basketball that you've been seeing. A young team making good of the situation that they've been put in, playing valiantly with a lot of heart. A rough first game, but a second game is something where you can see them clawing their way back in and staying and playing with the spirit that is so required in this sport. Hustling, not just bustling, making it as effective as possible. It could swing any which way, and there is enough time on the clock for that. 2:47 on the clock, just a 1-point deficit. A long 2 that's been missed right now. So it's going to be Sean with the ball once more for the Beasts. Finding the open man, but Sean loses it. The ball is out of bounds, but off the legs of Arvind Armugam. So Sean takes it to the hoop, not able to make it, but Prashant is there to contest it and put it back in. A tad frustrated that he couldn't make it on the first attempt, but he is there to make those free throws. Let's see if he can convert them, hold his nerve. Prashant Rawat on the free throw line. Missing that one, but Sean is there to pick up the rebound. Prashant tries to take it to the hoop, but loses it on the way. Arvind Armugam is there. Sean Aranjo with the ball, tries to play a bit of one-on-one over there. Ball continues to be in the Beast possession, which is like the 4th or 5th possession that they have had successfully and in continuous succession. Tries to split the defense and draw the foul, which is what he has done successfully again. And this time Prashant Rawat must ensure that he makes those free throws and level the scores, because these are those opportunities that are going to be very beneficial or be too expensive to lose. Missed that one. Prashant with the 2. I don't get this young man. He misses a free throw, a couple of free throws, but yet goes there behind the arc, makes contested 2s and sinks those. Prashant Rawat, you are an enigma, man. But kudos to you. Beasts have a 1-point lead in this ball game. And Arvind tries to reply with a 2. Almost losing it. Yes, Mirant, Italia with the rebound. Prashant with the ball tries to find Aranjo, but Arvind has quick hands. He finds it. Shashank Rai takes it to the hoop. Unable to make it, contested by Sean. And this time Arvind is now contested and the ball is unable to go where it's supposed to go, which is through the hoop. So, but he draws a foul. Arvind will go to the free throw line. Checked there by Prashant. Minute and 32 remain. Arvind making it. Scores are level. It could swing any which way. A minute and 30 on the clock. Chandigarh Beasts with the ball. Sean. Shashank is there as close as he can get. Prashant spotting up for a 2. Missing it. Ball rebounded by Shashank Rai, kicking it out to Anil. Sean with the reach-in foul. A foul from behind is more like it. Tries to tip it away. So it is going to be Bangalore Machas ball. A minute and 8 remain. Scores are level. Team fouls. Chandigarh Beasts already have 6. So anything more than this would result in an extra free throw. So they're going to have to watch out for that. And this is what we were talking about. Watching out for those extra fouls from this point on. So 7, 8 and 9 is going to mean that they are going to give away 2 free throws for every foul that they concede. And anything past 10, they're also going to give, in addition to those 2 free throws, a ball possession as well. So this is the 7th foul, which means Shashank Rai has 2 attempts to make good this time. And if he can do that, he might just take this away from the Beasts. And he makes one of those. 1 more to go. Bangalore Machas, 15-14. Shashank missing the second one, but Anil is there for the rebound, tries to take it. Prashant Rawat is there to swat it. Sean attempting a 2. Ball is out of bounds off Mirant's hands. So it's going to be Machas ball. Machas asking for a timeout. Arvind signaling for one. So they are going to have to regroup, recollect and figure out how they must take this away from the Beasts, while the Beasts must figure out what they can to do and ensure that this win is theirs. Our league commissioner and our director of the YKBK Limited and our 3BL league, Mr. Rohit Bakshi and Ms. Prerna Sharma Bakshi there. The people behind this league itself. So we can see some of our players there sitting there and enjoying the action that's unfolding before them. Conference B, they have their games tomorrow and the women will also be playing tomorrow. 45.5 seconds remain on the clock and a very tenuous lead by the Machas. And that is Anil, uncontested, no one's there, and yes, he's made it. Another point to them. A 3-point deficit is what they're staring at, and that is Prashant missing that one. Finding the open man was a good option there by Sean Aranjo, but Prashant was unable to make that shot. So a 3-point deficit, like I said a little earlier. Just 26 on the clock. Prashant dropping it to the open man, and that is Mirant who makes it. Finding the open man was a sweet assist there, but Anil with that extra move over there probably. But this time, Arvind makes sure Anil gets it right in his hand and there is no one there to contest it. Makes it. In return, Prashant unable to make it. And that is the end of the game, folks. And Bangalore Machas have taken it away from the Chandigarh Beasts, although the Beasts did put up a very, very valiant fight. 18-15 is the scoreline, and they did not make it easy for the Machas. They did make sure that they sweated it out for every single point. And kudos to the team who have been playing short-handed there for the Beasts. True heroes. And with that, Chandigarh Beasts have lost 2 games in succession, which means that they will not be able to make it to the semi-final. So today, that's the end of their run, and it comes to a close. And we can see here the highlights of the game that just got over. Shashank Rai there. Prashant Rawat. Those twos, those single pointers, Arvind Armugam with his free throws, finding the hoop constantly. Shashank making those shots. Shashank making one of those 2 attempts. Virant Italia making it as well. And now let's go over to Rishi, our MC, who is waiting there to take off on those interviews with these exciting players.
What a nail-biting game that was between Chandigarh Beasts and Bangalore Machas. Nobody reached 21, but Bangalore Machas still managed to win it by leading by 3 points. I have jersey number 15 from Bangalore Machas. Arvind is here. Arvind, what a game that was, yeah?
Yeah, it was a great game and a great platform to play here.
How does it feel, Arvind, getting back on the court, holding the ball after such a long break because of COVID? Do you feel it still, or you think you're going to take some time to get in the rhythm?
No, it feels amazing, but like we getting in the flow, and our team played really well. So we just hope to continue the flow.
A quick question before you leave on. How's the team synchronizing?
Yeah, it's like obviously we can gel faster because we 3 are from Karnataka and Machas has played pretty much time with us. So it's going to be good.
Congratulations on winning your first game. Good luck for the next one. Arvind from Bangalore Machas, and they have won this game. Let's see what happens next. Back to you, Aparna.